So it's good to have you guys here. If you see me looking this way, it's because my notebook is here. So yeah. So today we're going to talk about how creativity is a muscle. Yes, and as every muscle, you have to like exercise it for it to like be toned and for you to show off with it. You understand, right? So with creativity, you have to kind of accept at first that you're shit at this. Like you have to humble yourself and accept that you are shit at it, that you're terrible. You can't create anything. That's why people go to like use AI. It's okay, like see AI as a crutch. So if you can't create an image of your own right now, you can like use AI and describe. And what you're doing there is learning how to describe, right? So I'm going to talk about 5 steps, 5 steps to get aligned with what you want. When people say, "Oh, get aligned," like what does that even mean? So let's assume now you have an issue in your life. There's something in your life that you do not like how it looks like. It could be your discipline. Maybe you procrastinate a lot. Maybe your consistency in things, or maybe your attitude towards certain things. You don't like it. It's affecting the other parts of your life. So you're going to have to, first of all, sit still and understand the problem. So, what is the exact problem that is going on here, right? So you're not looking at a problem from like a superficial point of view. You're looking at it like let's say I have a bad relationship with food, right? So it's either I'm overeating or I don't eat enough, or like I throw up whenever I feel like I eat too much, or I punish myself around food, right? So you understand that you have a relationship with food. When you dig deeper, you tend to find out the relationship is not really with food, it's with your body. Like you don't feel happy with your body, you don't feel satisfied with your body. So now that you understand the problem, we can then solve it. So you replace the problem with what you want the solution to be. So it could be that you've been telling yourself, oh, I don't have um I don't lose weight easily, or food, I gain weight from eating like one piece of chocolate or whatever. You can reframe it so it becomes I have the perfect body. I enjoy eating tasty and healthy food. Like you get excited instead of like creating tension between you and the thing. You create excitement, like you want to do the thing, you want to associate with it, but you have standards for what you want. You understand? So like if you're someone that does not have like a good relationship with like romantic relationships, and then you're afraid, you're like, oh, people are always lying to me, I always get cheated on, or I don't get treated right. You can kind of like rephrase it, right? And then you're like, I only date men that spoil me, literally. Like you have to say that, even if you feel like it's not happening right now. When you start thinking that way, it makes you start behaving in a way that brings those kind of things to you, and then it removes this tension between you and the thing. So you're no longer like facing men like, I'm angry, I'm going to fight them. You look at it like, if this person doesn't meet your standards, you're not even attracted to the person because you like men that spoil you. So if you meet a man that is talking about 50-50 or whatever, I don't know what they talk about, you don't like, you don't even listen to it, doesn't resonate with you because that's not who you're looking for. You just kind of put the person, okay, friendship, maybe business associate, maybe acquaintance, if it's not true to you. So how does this all relate to the journal? You have to know what the problem is and you have to realign yourself with the solution, right? So, for instance, now you want to create an image, you know the problem is that you can't draw to save your life. You understand that. So, you align yourself with the situation, and it's okay to be a beginner. Like, you're going to be messy, you're going to be terrible at first. Just accept it. It's okay. And even like marinate yourself in it. You are allowed to be messy at first. Do you understand? Like, you're a beginner, take advantage of that. You understand? Nobody's judging you, especially the people who are really good at stuff. I promise you, you're not judging you. They're just looking at you saying, I wonder if this person will be consistent. I hope this person is consistent. Like a lot of people want, a lot of really good people in their fields, they want other people to come into the field and they're looking for people who are like consistent, and then they're always like open to helping you out with stuff. So the next thing is knowing what you want. You have to know exactly what it is that you want. And when you start practicing, oh my God, something just fell. When you start practicing that in one aspect of your life, it reflects in all other aspects of your life. So if you know what you want food wise, okay, I like spicy food. I like wet spicy food. You understand what you want. And then when you finish eating, you are full, right? But you still have that feeling of knowing what you want. So you start looking around you. What do I want? What do I want my hair to look like? What do I want my makeup to look like? What do I want my character's outfits to look like? What do I want my character to have as skills? Remember the first video I said gamify your life, like treat your life like a game because it is a game. But it's a fun game because you can reprogram a lot of stuff and become whatever it is that you want to become. So you gamify that shit. So your character, what do you want your character to have in their pockets? Like I usually see my character with a really nice purse. My character is fit as fuck and sexy with like cyber kind of like outfits. And that's how I see myself, and that is how the world relates to me. And those are the things that interest me. So when you know what you want, when you start to think about what do I really, really, really want, it's hard. It is hard, I promise you. People make it seem like it's easy. Oh, know what you want. No, it is difficult because you have to go under the layers of what has been expected of you, what has been like what you've been exposed to. You have to actually open your mind and see that it's different. And that opening is difficult. That's why I call it opening because there's wall. You have to fight that wall. You don't just try it and you give up, or you try it and you copy someone else's path. I feel like it worked before, but now to really be that person, you have to be yourself. Like you can't be like anybody else. It's not going to work. It's not going to last. You're going to expend so much energy trying to be someone else. And even when you get the benefits, you don't feel very because you feel exhausted all the time. That's why people feel exhausted because it's like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You don't want to figure out what you're supposed to be doing. You want to take the easy route and do what every other person is doing, which is like, why? Because you're going to spend the same amount of energy and like, have you ever tried doing something you don't like? A job you don't like? It's going to be stressful. Like the world is not going to say, "Oh, this is not what this person wants to do, or this is what this person doesn't like. I'm going to like make it easy for them." No, it's going to be difficult regardless. Everything in life is going to be difficult. So pick what you want to suffer for. Do you understand? Like make peace with suffering and just pick what you want to suffer for. So alignments. I don't know if you guys drive, but aligning the tires of the car means that all the tires are facing the same direction. You have to align. So you understand the problem, you know what you want, and then now you're going to align with it, right? So there's I like to see things as frequencies. So especially like artists, I like to see artists as frequencies. So you might just be like vibing to a specific song over and over again. You're on the frequency of that song. Like you get why the artist did this, you get why it goes up, you get why it goes down, because you're the frequency of that song. And then when you're not on the frequency of some things, you might not understand it. Be like, I don't get it. And that's okay because things like cycle. So you may or may not get to that frequency, but and I also feel like the people who really make it are the people who cultivate their own frequency. So they are not trying to catch trends. They are building themselves as a trend. You understand? So whoever catches, have you seen how you binge watch like stuff like when you if you find like a new creator that you really like, you just binge on their contents because they've created a frequency for you and you are on that you're like on their frequency when you're binging their content. um Staying consistent. So every day you wake up you have a specific amount of energy given to you, whether you do the things you like, whether you do the things you don't like, whether you don't do anything. Tomorrow the energy, you can't like pass energy through days. Tomorrow the energy is done. So you have to stay consistent on your frequency. You've understood your problem, you know what you want, and then you're staying aligned to what you want. You keep on like things will come to like push your head around. Maybe like uh 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 let's think of something. A really hot guy, a really rich guy, but he doesn't believe in spoiling his girl. Like that is not your reality. That's not what you want. Do you understand? It's just my personal belief. I believe that there should be compromises in relationships, but I also believe that the person meant for you will want you to be happy thoroughly, like literally thoroughly. So whatever it is that they believe that makes you happy, that person is going to try to do it. Because that person, think of who you love, your mom, your siblings. If there is something that you want that you can do, you're going to do it because you love them. Your friend, like that is literally what love is about. You're enjoying your time. You're enjoying that energy that is given to you every day. You are enjoying putting it with your friends. Also, remember that like things fluctuate, so there are seasons for everything in life. Everything has seasons, so that's why the journal is like put into seasons, because there are seasons where you should be like active and going, and then there are seasons where you should be like within yourself, like staying still. So, um, final thing, creating a vision is a lot of fun. Like it's difficult, but it's fun. Difficult, like enjoy the process, like you're bringing something to life that has never existed before. That is very sexy, that is hot as fuck, and you should enjoy the process. Also, the work you work on works on you. So if you do a shit